Yes, my people, welcome back to the channel. Another episode of All Things Arsenal, and this is episode 13. And this is the biggest episode of the season. Arsenal go to Paris 1-0 down, looking to turn things around. I don't think we've ever turned around a deficit in this type of manner. This would probably be our biggest comeback in the club's history to get to a Champions League final. And in that Champions League final, waiting for Arsenal, it is Inter Milan. They played out one of the best games of football that I've seen in a long, long time. Inter and Barcelona, that was a final. Both teams, they showed passion, desire, fight, and quality. It was amazing. The spectacle was just, it was one to watch. And that's how you know as well, Barcelona were a dangerous side because the way they were just opening up Inter Milan, you'd have thought Inter Milan can't defend, but that's not the case. That is not the case, man. You had Lamine Yamal. Wow, what a player. 17. I can't believe it. I need to see some dental records because this boy, he's too good. He's way too good the way he plays football. A standard footballer. But it was Inter. They went through after extra time. I think if I offer every single Arsenal fan extra time right now, I think everyone would take it. Take us to extra time. Make us proud, boys. But, so Inter, they did go through. Fratesi got the winner in extra time. Barca couldn't come back because that game was crazy. I think Inter were 2-0 up. Then Barca pulled back to 2-2. Then went 3-2 up. Inter Milan equalised in the last minute of the game. Wow, what a game, man. It must have felt amazing being an Inter Milan fan after that game, or Internazionale. But yeah, we're going to our game, yeah? Our game. So, team news so far, Calafiori and Timber, they are in training. So that is good news. Thomas Partey is back. He's back from suspension. So it will make a difference in this game, most definitely. I'm just hoping that the boys just leave it all on the line. That's all we can hope for as fans. Just make us proud. It don't really matter. Win, lose, draw, whatever. You just put in a performance. Because in that first leg, there was so much that was left on the pitch. It was poor. It was poor throughout, man. You could say the atmosphere, the players on the pitch, and the manager. The manager didn't react quick enough. It's too slow to make changes. So Arteta, if we're to get something from this game, you must. Yeah? You must. But that being said, we'll take a look at my lineup for the game. So here is the lineup that I'm going with. David Raya in goal. Then we've got Yuri and Timber right back. He should be back after his knock. We've got Saliba and Kivior with Miles Skelly left back. We've got Partey, Rice, and I'm going with Odegaard. This is his game. He has no choice. If you don't turn up again, Martin Odegaard, I don't think many people are going to have much sympathy for you because you're the captain, man. We need you. We can't have you missing in this game. It's more important than ever that Martin Odegaard shows up for this game and does not go hiding. Do not hide. That being said, up front, Merino gets the nod for me over Trossard. I feel like Merino, you can't really say he's put a foot wrong since he's been up front. He almost got us the equaliser as well, which we almost forget. We could have gone back to this game with 1-1. So it was fine margins, man. Fine margins. You almost forget that we actually scored in that game. But then we got Saka and Martinelli on the wings. So that is my lineup for the game. I think that should be strong enough. Let me know if you agree. Would you make any changes? Would you drop Odegaard? Would you play Ethan? Would you be brave? Would you bring in Calafiori for Kivio? There's options. There is options. Or would you play, I don't know. Would you not bring back Party? I don't know. Let me know, guys. But yes, we'll take a look at this game, man. We know from the last game at the Emirates, PSG, they controlled that opening 20 minutes, and we were very, very fortunate to even come away 1-0 down. First 20 minutes, it was just, I ain't seen us get dominated like this. This was like Man City. This was like what Man City do to teams when they just pin you back and you know a goal's inevitable, and it was. Dembele got a goal in 6 minutes, and after that goal, they just controlled it. But fair play to the boys, they did respond in some sort of manner. It looks like Arteta switched it up, because we usually press with a 4-4-2, but I didn't actually notice this in the game. But having like watch it back and reading pieces, we went to pressing a 4-2-3-1. So that slight tactical tweak, because you could say from 20 minutes onwards, Arsenal, it was a more even game, even though PSG probably had the more clear-cut chances, but we did have chances. Martinelli, Trossard. So I didn't leave that game thinking this is an impossible task, but I just left it with question marks, more question marks over Mikel Arteta and his in-game management. But that is one bit of praise I can give him. I didn't notice that during the game, so he did make a little tactical tweak with the press. So maybe we go with that from minute one, and we have Thomas Partey back, which is key. Maybe that was just the missing ingredient, because you got Trossard, you got Marino. I don't know what they're like pressing. I wouldn't say they're the greatest pressers. So you replace that with Partey, and then you just put Marino up front. Maybe it'll be different. I don't know, man. But what we got to do in this game, we have to be brave. There's no two ways about it. From minute one, even if we concede the first goal, we still have to be brave, because we are more than likely going to need to score 2 goals tonight. More than likely. Because Liverpool, yes, they beat PSG 1-0. But I think I read somewhere PSG have had, is it 83 shots or something like that against Villa, Liverpool, and Man City at home. It might have been 89 shots and like 23 on target. So you just know that PSG, they're very, very dangerous. They're gonna get shots off. They're gonna have chances. It's just whether Arsenal can keep them out. And the player I'm looking for this game, we saw yesterday, Jan Sommer. They said 14 saves over the 2 legs. David Raya, you've looked so shaky. You've looked just nervous in recent performances and games. But now, this is the time I'm looking for you to step up. Donnarumma came up clutch last game. 2 saves. Martinelli was a poor finish for him. Poor. It was too obvious. Trossard done the right thing. Go across goal. Hit it clean. Got a fingertip. Martinelli, I need to see some, variation in your finishing. Can you give the goalkeeper the eyes? Boom! Smash it to the near post. What is going on with the finishing these days? Strikers these days, they're not like me back in the day, and it gets me so frustrated, man. I'm telling you, man, they're not like the lethal finishers of old, bruv. You got the Henrys, the R9s, Etu. They had so many different variations of finish. Now, With the wingers, players like Martinelli, it's very, okay, I'm running in, let me just go across the goalkeeper, not giving them the eyes and doing certain things. That's what you need to do, man. You need to just play your part, man. Play your part, man. And I need to see you as well, Martinelli. That first game, you and Bukayo Saka. This is another talking point. Will we go at their defenders? Because we didn't get too much joy. We seem to have just been stifled. We didn't get much joy. Will we get more opportunities to isolate their fullbacks? I don't know. And I hope we can. Bukayo Saka, you turned up in Madrid. I want you to turn up in Paris now, my boy. This is your time, man. Martin Odegaard, lead with example. Declan, Thomas Partey. We've got a big job in that midfield against Vitinha, Ruiz and João Neves. They probably got more energy than us. But we need to overpower them. We need to bully them. We need to do what Aston Villa did. We need to just blitz them. Just go overall PSG. Can we get an early goal? Can we quieten down the crowd just like Dembele done at the Emirates? Can we get an early goal? Nerves in the stadium, because PSG, they've got a history of bottling. They've done the biggest bottle job in Champions League history. 4-0 up to lose 6-1 away from home at Barcelona. Hey, this is going to be such an intriguing, entertaining game. There's so many plot twists. We saw Kvaratskhelia absolutely cook Timber. He looked black like me in that first half because he was getting cooked, barbecued, grilled, sauteed, boiled, everything, fried. Yo, mad. Skelly performed well. He didn't really let Dua or Dembele, whoever's come at Shelia, whoever come over to that side, they didn't get too much joy over there. But Timber, yo, he had nightmares. I think he made 6,000 in the first half. He needs to just pattern up, man. This is your time to get revenge, because I've seen Anthony Gordon is Timber's, what's the word? Timber's nemesis. That's his kryptonite. I hope Kvaratskhelia is not the same. I hope he can lock him down, because those are the only two wingers that I've seen absolutely just destroy Timber. He can't get near them, whether it was Gordon, just the pace, or it's Kvaratskhelia, just the skill, the cleverness. Yeah. So, we got plot twists, man. Saliba, Kivio, will you step up again? I don't think you done too much wrong in that game, but we just need another solid display from our centre-back pairing. So those are the plots and those are the narratives of this game. We've got players on the bench, probably Trossard, probably Sterling, Wanyeri. Will they even get game time? Arteta, I'm looking at you. Remember, we've got nothing else. Are you going to be brave or are you going to be a coward? If we need to take off Odegaard, will you do it at half time? Will you do it on 60 minutes? Will you make early changes or will you be a coward? I need my manager, to not be a coward and get things right in this game, because I know Enrique, this is a Champions League winner. Inzaghi is just gone to the Champions League final 2 years, two times out of 3. Arteta, can you live in the elite company and get Arsenal over the line? I don't know. But this is where my score prediction comes into it. Sadly, Arsenal fans, I'm going with 1-1. We're going to put up a fight, but I just can't see it. I can even see us getting heartbroken late on in the game because we drop a lot of leads. drop a lot of points from winning positions, surrender leads, which we can't have in this game because this is all important, man. But we hope and pray, man. We hope and pray, man. I hope I'm wrong. This is the one prediction. Anytime I go against my club, I just hope I'm wrong because I was wrong. PSV, I was scared. Real Madrid, I was scared. I thought we'd win the first leg, but we'd lose the second one and go out. But they proved me wrong. And that is what I want today. I want everyone at Arsenal to prove me wrong. I don't care. There's no agendas. The only agenda is to win. So, we wait. 8 o'clock. Join us for the live watch along from 7:45. But now, we'll look at some brief transfer rumours, man. So, I seen a rumour doing the rounds today. It said just about an hour or so ago that Martin Zubimendi is no longer an option for Real Madrid. They say that they don't need him. I don't know if the source was trust me, bro, or you know what I'm saying, but still, man. If that is the case, then hopefully that's one of our targets we can get over the line. Like, I'm not too excited about Zubimendi, but I've heard good things. I've seen him a few times. I've not been too excited, but maybe he is what we need. I don't know. Maybe. We shall see, man. But Thomas Partey's been outstanding. If we can have Partey and Zubimendi, then that's better options for me, to be honest. That's better options for me. And maybe even you got Declan Rice and Miles Lewis Skelly as left eights. Who knows, man? Who knows what's gonna happen? It's intriguing to see, man. There's not much other real transfer news. We've been hearing about Gyökeres, but we're going to wait and see, man. We're going to do transfer shows when the transfer market opens or when there's any other news for me to tell you. You'll get here first, man. You'll get here first. So, that's kind of it. Zubimendi, maybe he's going to be a gunner. Who knows, man? I say, bring him in, man. Bring him in. But next, the women. Arsenal women, man. They've lost their last 2 games, but that is after. They done the unthinkable. And this is something maybe the men could learn from. Maybe that this is what we could do. Yeah? Maybe we can do what the women done. Because they were losing 2-1, I believe. They lost the first game at the Emirates to Lyon. Remember, Lyon are 8-time record winners. I think it's 8. It might be more of the Champions League in women's football. So they are a dominant force. Arsenal, we do have our own Champions League. And now the girls went to Lyon and pulled it out the bag. 4-1 winners. And absolutely phenomenal display from the girls. Outstanding. Sensational. Great performance. 4-1. They were on fire. Lyon, they couldn't handle us. They held beats after beats after beats. And now, the women, they've made their second ever Champions League final. They are 1-0 in Champions League finals. Can they make it 2-0? Oh my days. Can the men join the women and make it 2 Champions Leagues in North London? A double parade. It's gonna have to be a double parade. Oh, please, please, please. I'm just hoping, whether Arsenal men make it there or not, all the best. Best of luck to our girls. Renee Slager's fantastic job she's done. I had the audacity to question if we gave her the job too early. No, that was the right decision. I think she won 10 out of 11. She went on a mini slump, and now we've had a mini slump in the league. But who cares? We cannot win the league. We've only got Champions League, just like the men. Men, women, Champions League or bust. So, all the best, girls. But, people, this has been All Things Arsenal, episode 13. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel, man. We'll see you on the next one. Hopefully you're there later for the live watch along. 7:45. Don't go anywhere. Come on, you Gunners!